picking all these pavers up that we have down now, and then we're gonna bring out more next weekend and lay them down prettier. All right, let's make us a nice sidewalk here.
Use the John Deere tractor and the mini excavator to level the ground where the pathway was going. Remove some excess dirt, and then we tamped it down to pack it in real good. Removed the debris that was underneath the steps. Then we took some string and some stakes and we marked out the area and made sure everything was nice, straight, and square so that we could make it look nice and pretty.
This looks like a squared off rectangle. Great job.
Not bad.
So we bought these borders off of Amazon, and we'll put a link in the description below. One side in. That's a real nice pipe you have, baby. That's a real nice pipe.
If I had a nickel for every time I heard that, I'd still be poor.
Oh my gosh. Heavy. I'm about to say it's heavy.
Nice distance.
You're gonna wear yourself out there.
Bet I can go further.
What's up?
What?
Go further?
Don't hurt yourself.
Oh my gosh.
Why does everything got to turn into a competition? Oh! I get another chance.
Oh!
The old man's been defeated.
Oh yeah. And we need to put some drainage here. So Cole's making a spot for the pipe. Sean is tamping in the pea gravel so that we can put the pavers in. So we're using 2x6s to use as spacers for the concrete pavers, and that way everything will be evenly spaced as we go through, and it should create a nice little walkway.
I don't mind selling it. We bought it for a reason.
Pretty sure I'm fired.
Put your dick up.
Starting to come together and get a vision. So we're using the 18-inch pavers that we bought at Home Depot. They're about 50 pounds each, and each bag of gravel was about 50 pounds. So 3,500 pounds squatted in the back of Sean's truck. It's slowly gaining a little bit of height back. Almost there. Looking good.
Saying to yourself, hey, Sean, Tony, how much did this cost you? Well, for an 8-foot by 20-foot long walkway, it cost us about $856, which in comparison is considerably cheaper than trying to pour this in concrete.
Right, and that includes the pea gravel, the concrete pavers, the landscape borders, the rock glue, all in.
Did not include my labor though.
Your labor's free.
I can't believe we didn't break any of these rocks. We charged the government $100 million.
All right, last stone in. Now what's next steps?
So you see what happened was is I unloaded all these rocks from the truck. And we put them down there on the ground. And now we can walk on them without getting our feet dirty to get from here to the cabin. So it's pretty dadgum sweet, if you know what I'm saying. So check it out. I mean, it's not done because no project I ever do gets done right away. You've got to let things season and age a little bit. They need a little time to relax, kind of like a brisket. You cook a brisket.
Oh my gosh.
You got to let that bad boy relax a little bit. These stones need to relax a little bit, and we need more material so we can finish it out. So that's why they got to relax. But then they'll be really nice once we ever finish it.
What are you going to do to make the colors the same? Because that's a problem.
We're not. That's what you call eclectic. So a little bit different color on the older ones, and then the new ones, eclectic. That is fancy. So now Tony is sweeping in the pea gravel into the edges. We're short on pea gravel, so we're gonna need another load. But we're gonna make this where it's all even with the tops of the pavers. And then after we're done with that, they make a landscape glue that you can take in a bug sprayer or weed garden sprayer thing and spray it on the rocks. And it'll actually glue them in there or lock them together so that they're not going to get kicked everywhere when you move through these.
Now we just have to put the glue on top and it will be done. It's pretty good.
All right, now that we have the gravel laid down on the front walkway, we are going to put some rock glue on top of it in hopes to hold it into place, because if Tony will turn around and show you, we're going to put it into a garden sprayer, spray it on the rocks. It'll take 2 coats. We'll only get 1 coat this weekend. Next weekend we'll get the other coat, and hopefully it'll help hold the rocks in place.
All right, 2 parts glue to 1 part water. We're just using like a standard bug sprayer or herbicide sprayer kind of thing to
Give it a little shaky.
to mix it and spray it. Hopefully this works, because otherwise this is going to be a hot mess. Some of the directions of some of the products say you have to mix it with the rock and then put the rock in. This one says you can do it that method, or you can just spray it on top. So I'm hoping that just spraying on top is enough and that we don't actually have to mix it in. All right, so we were very generous with our application. So hopefully this works, and we'll let you know how it goes and how the product holds up. All right, looks pretty good.
If you like this content, please smash that like button and subscribe. And as always, go have an adventure of your own. Thanks for watching.